Looks like Nullawil won the toss and are kicking with the breeze, so that's to the left of the camera, the northern end. Fairly cool breeze up here on top of the grandstand. Looks like umpire Davey Millen's officiating, or one of the officiating umpires, just having a word with the trainer from Nullawil there. And we're just about to start the game here at Sea Lake. These are sort of, I don't know, they'd be a good half an hour apart, these towns, although it's the SeaLakeNandalyTigers, the Tigers being Kalgoa, which is only 5 or 10 minutes from Nully. It's Saturday, March the 6th, 2023, and the umpire just about to throw the ball up. Holds his hand up, and that's the start of the first quarter here. Throws the ball up. Ruckman being put, and O'Sullivan for Sea Lake. Putt for Nullawil. Ball's on the ground in the Tigers attacking zone, just outside the 50-metre mark. Umpire blows his whistle and will ball it up. Throws it up. Cleared by Nully. Quick kick. Left foot kick. Takes it out of bounds. That was Watts, I think, kicked it for Nullawil, and it'll be another throw in right in front of the Nullawil bench here. Big throw in. Tigers got the tap down, but haven't yet got the clearance. They've got it now. Good blind turn. Kick forward. No mark. This time Nullawil will turn it over and kick back towards the centre. Once again, no mark. Tigers able to pick it up. Kick forward and a mark to O'Sullivan. Quickly plays on with a hand pass out. Kick towards the lead. Tigers with it, but it's carried over the line and will be thrown in the half-forward pocket. Oh, sorry, yeah, half-forward pocket area for the Tigers. Boundary umpire with the ball. Big throw in. Tap goes down and Nullawil will get a clearing kick. No mark though. Tapped by O'Sullivan. Picks up. Hand passes wide. Finds his teammate. Hand pass back to O'Sullivan. I don't know, back to the Tigers anyway, but he kicks forward. No mark. Nully get it, lose it. Get it again, hand pass clear, another hand pass wide, hand pass back, kicked off the hand pass. Nully, tap it forward and then get in front, get the hand pass out, weaves around and kicks. Not a good kick though, and the Tigers able to intercept, goes for the short pass, finds number 53, marks it diving forward, he hand passes across to the teammate, he kicks. And a good intercept by the Tiger. Quickly plays on. Clever play there. Quick snap. Marked. He gets caught and that'll be a free kick to the Tigers. Umpire plays play on, advantage to the Tigers. He kicks, but it's intercepted again by Nullawil. Another kick forward, short pass. Finds his teammate, turns and plays on. A big kick into the forward line. Goes over the back. Looks like a mark. I don't know if it's paid a mark. I don't know whether it was touched or not. But I think he's paid the mark to Mitch Farmer for Nullawil, number 5. And he's about kicking from 35, 40 metres out. Bit of an angle, not much of an angle. With the breeze fall, he's been made a bit more of an angle, I think, by the look of that. Oh no, here he is. Comes in. Kicks. Nice looking kick. Everybody's cheering and that's straight through the middle and the First goal of the match going to Nullawil at the almost 4-minute mark of the first quarter. One goal. The scorers have already got it on the board there. One goal to Nullawil, no behind, 6 points, leading to no score. Umpire has thrown the ball up at the centre. Clearing kick going Nullawil's way, or going up in the air. Tigers trying to crash through, doesn't make it, and it's going to be no attempt and a free kick to Nullawil. Putt, I think it is, for Nullawil. Kick forward at the back of the pack. The Tigers pick it up, but he's dispossessed, and he gets it again. Gets a hand pass out this time. Tackle before he kicked it. Hand pass to the player running past. He's in all sorts of trouble, and the umpires paid the same deal against Mitch Farmer this time. Had plenty of time, he reckoned. Didn't look like much, but he did. And the kick goes across the ground into the arms of his teammate. Who's he going to kick it to? Goes further along looking for O'Sullivan. Doesn't mark it though, and it's forced over the line and will be thrown in the forward flank area for Nullawil. Throws it in. Putt gets the hand pass, gets the tap out, but the umpire's found a free kick against him. And he's called, oh well, I thought he called the play back, but it looks like he's let it go. And the mark taken by the Tigers. That was smothered. Kicked into the man on the mark, whatever you want to call it. Nully with it, hand pass wide. Bad hand pass, bad pickup. This time hand pass works. Number 22 playing a good game for Nully. Kicks it across. Big kick straight down the ground. And a good solid mark to putt for Nully. Looking for all sorts of places to hand pass it off, but goes for the kick. It's intercepted and kicked back. Putt in the lead again, picks it up. Hand passes to a player with two blokes on him. He dodges around. Number 22 seems to be able to get out of anything. Kicks backwards. Nullawil kicks. It's touched. And Tigers get it. Gets the hand pass out. Then a kick forward. Who's he got? Nobody. Yes, he has. That was clever play by the Tigers to get that. And he backs into trouble, and the umpire's called a free kick against Nullawil. And Tigers to be shooting at goal here through Tom Cox, I think. Yeah, no, Elliott. Matt Elliott for the Tigers. A lot of wind noise here. He'll be shooting from about 40 metres, almost directly into the wind. Kicks on his left foot. Doesn't get the distance or the accuracy. It goes out to the side. Big kick in. Tigers with it. Snaps towards goal. And it's 3 for 1 point. Nully elect to go out the outer side. Short kick. Another kick. Comes off. He doesn't mark it though. Hand pass backwards. Going right out to the outer wing. Nully overrun it, and he's caught. And what's the umpire going to say here? I think he's saying it was out of bounds, so we'll throw it in. Throws it in. Putt versus O'Sullivan. No clear winner. Nully gets a hurried kick into the man on the mark, or the man on him, and the ball's now back at the centre half forward position. Picked up, hand passed into Simpson for the Tigers. He goes for the short pass and finds a teammate in Wade Donnan. He's going to have a shot for goal once again, almost directly in front, but kicking from 40 metres into a fair old breeze. Nice looking kick, but it's offline and through for 1 point. Kicked out the outer side by Nully. Finds his teammate, hand passes off to Quigley again, number 22. Matt Quigley weaves around, passes forward. Long hand pass across to his teammate. Tackled, well, they paid a free kick to Sea Lake here. I'm not sure what that was about, to Austin Mertz. He goes straight to the centre towards O'Sullivan. A lot of wind noise here. O'Sullivan takes off, kicks. The mark taken by teammate there. He quickly plays on, kicks it forward. Where is it? Can't see the ball. This time, ball goes forward into Nully's attacking zone, but it's intercepted by the Tigers. They kick it out wide. And further down the wing, the player by himself marks it on his chest, takes one bounce, takes another bounce, takes another bounce, running inside 50, goes for the pass. A little bit short, but it's picked up by, I think it's Billy McGuinness. He snaps it in, but it's intercepted by putt for Nullawil. His kick is marked by his teammate. He also passes out wide. And kicks down the wing. No mark at the back of the pack. Nully with it. He's tackled. And what's the umpire calling here? Ball held to him, I think. Throws it up. Putt pushes or outbodies them and gets the kick, but it's gone to the Tigers. And a hand pass off and then a kick forward. Intercepted by Nully. He goes for the short pass, but a little bit off. It goes to the back of the pack. In trouble there, Nully. Tackled by two Tigers players, and the ball's held in, and it will be a ball up. Throws it up. O'Sullivan gets the tap, but it's gone down to Nully. Gets a quick hand pass off to nobody in particular, and a hand pass out the side, this time cleared. Pass forward. Under too much pressure, so Nully with it again, back behind, kicks. Where's it gone? Umpire calls play on. Nully with it though, kicks on his left foot, a long kick this time. Inside 50. Kick wide by the Tigers. He's caught, and it's got to be a free kick, surely. Is it or isn't it? What's the umpire called? No, he's called it out, and it's going to be a throw-in. And it's going to be another throw-in. Farmer cleverly kicks it with his foot, and what's the umpire paid here? He's paid it against Casey for Nullawil. And the Tigers, I don't know what that was about, but the Tigers get the kick. No mark, and it's forced over the line and will be thrown in front of the Tigers bench this time. Throws it in. Hand pass out. Nully pick up, hand pass to Casey. He gets a kick, no mark there though, it's on the ground. Hand pass backwards, tackled without the ball. Tigers with it, hand pass wide. Runs into trouble, gets a hand pass out. Short pass kick. Hand pass goes off. A lot of pressure from both sides here. It's on the ground. This time Nully clear. Gets a kick in. Hand pass. And they've paid it against the Tigers. Mitch Farmer centres it in, but a mark taken there by the Tigers. Going down the outer side. Big leap for the mark, but jumped on the player rather than the ball, and so the umpires paid the free to Tigers again. Out on the outer side flank, Tigers with the ball. Kick forward. Ball's on the ground, picked up by Nully. Tackle before he got rid of it, and what's the umpire doing? Paying a free kick to the Tigers. Kicks it forward. Almost to mark by Quigley at the back, and almost in the back at the same time, so nothing paid. The umpires found a free this time to Nullawil. He quickly heads to the centre to Quigley. Quigley with the ball goes back for his kick. Short pass. Intercepted by the Tigers, not marked, but able to get the ball, and he goes out wide. This time the mark taken. Wade Donnan, another short pass to a teammate by himself who marks it. He gets a big kick forward this time, and a mark. Plays on to kick it wide. Ball's on the ground. Nully with it. The umpire's called holding the ball, and a free kick to Wade Donnan for the Tigers. Within kicking distance, probably kicking 40 metres-ish. Nice looking kick, but I think it's offline, and 3 for 1 point. Scores: Tigers 2 points, Nullawil 1 goal. Strong breeze going down the Nullawil end this time though, and we've been playing over 17 minutes in this first quarter, which probably won't be that long because there hasn't been much score. So 20 minutes plus time on, so ball's in there. Very even game, I would have thought. Tigers with it this time. Pass in. Can he get someone? Yes, he can. Who'd he hit? Simpson, is it? No. Have to wait till I can see his number, which might not happen. Kicking from about 25-30 metres, not much of an angle. Should see plenty of goal from there. Kicks, and this time he hasn't missed it. I think it might have been Simpson, but I'm not sure. Scores now. The score is now what? Tigers 1 goal 3, 9 points, leading Nullawil 1 goal straight, 6 points. Back at the centre bounce, throws it up. Tap comes down. Nullawil break free with it. Quick kick forward. Goes over the pack. They're on the ground trying to get it free, but they're not doing much, and the umpire says, "I'll ball it up, thanks." Tap out. Clears it. Tigers with it. Wade Donnan with it for the Tigers. He goes out towards the wing. Good kick, good mark. Mertz, I think that is for the Tigers with it now. He kicks, centering sort of kick, but it's not taken. Isbister for Nully is called for incorrect disposal, and the Tigers get a free kick. They kick it, and it's marked by Cox. He kicks in, and a nice mark to Billy McGuinness, I think, for the Tigers. He's put him on a fair angle. He quickly plays on, centering kick. And Cox again with the ball for the Tigers, shooting on goal. Charlie Cox from 40 odd metres out. Kicks, and it's just offline and through for 1 point. Jordan Humphreys to bring it in for Nullawil. Comes down the grandstand side, hits his teammate. He goes for the lead there. Another mark. Takes his time. Centering kick this time. Nice kick, nice mark. But the umpire's paid it the other way. I'm not sure why. His kick, though, is intercepted by the Tigers straight away. And where's he going to go? Umpire eventually calls play on, which he does. Goes right out the other side wing to a player by himself. He goes back Cole Doran, that is for Nullawil. He goes for the big kick towards the centre half forward. No mark, it's on the ground. Backed up 3-on-1 there by the Tigers, and they come out with the ball. Hand pass, going backwards. O'Sullivan with it. He goes out wide and finds Mertz for the Tigers. He plays on. Kicks on his left foot down the wing, and a good mark there to Summerhays. He plays on, kicks it in, and the mark's taken. What's happened? It's Brett Barker, I think, for Nully. Might have injured himself a little bit there. Umpires held his hand up, calling holding up play. Time on probably. That's the coach for Nullawil, Brett Barker, in a bit of pain there by the look of it. Trainers coming out. Players being held up while this injury gets sorted out. They've got him standing up, so that's a start. We're going to take him off the ground though. And Osty Hogan coming on in his stead. And it'll be back for a shot on goal to Tom Cox this time for the Tigers. Can he catch up to his brother there? He just kicked a goal a couple of minutes ago. We're well into time on now. It's 24 and a half minutes gone in this quarter, and Tom Cox lining up. Kicks. And he's dubbed a goal for the Tigers. It's now 2 goals 4-16. The Tigers leading Nullawil. 1 goal straight, 6 points. Centre bounce underway. Sullivan got the tap, but Nully almost got the clearance. SeaLake pick it up, but he's tackled, and it's going to be a free kick to Nullawil. They quickly kick it forward. They need to get a goal as quick as they can here to keep themselves in the play. They're diving on it, and it's not coming clear. Umpire's letting everything go to try and get it clear, but it doesn't happen, so it's going to be a ball up about 40 metres out, 30 metres out directly in front of the Nullawil goals. Siren could go any time now, though. Ball comes clear. Hand passed. Casey snaps towards goal, but it's offline and 3 for 1 point. So 2-4 playing 1-1. Brody Adcock to bring it in for the Tigers, taking plenty of time. Eventually comes down the grandstand side looking for Wade Donnan, who takes it on his chest. He turns and plays on into Summerhays. Summerhays brings it further down to the boundary to his teammate, Matt Elliott. He gets it off, and what's happened here? It's out of bounds, is it? Half forward flank for the Tigers. Waiting on the boundary to throw it in. Tigers with it. Nully with it. Big kick. High. Down to the half forward, and there goes the siren for quarter time. Scores. Nullawil 1 goal 1, 7 points, being led by the Tigers 2 goals 4, 16 points. I think that's me two granddaughters down there having a little kick at half time. At quarter time, sorry. Players now dispersing for Nullawil, ready to get back into the second quarter. There we go, starting the second quarter. Umpire throws the ball up. Tap out going to O'Sullivan. Umpire's blown his whistle though and found a free kick to the Tigers. Big kick straight down the ground. No mark, it's on the ground. Two Nully players run into each other and it's still on the ground. Umpires found a free kick to Billy McGuinness for the Tigers. He's almost directly in front, not quite. Kicking from well over 40 metres, but with the breeze almost directly behind him. Should probably double goal from this, I reckon. And he has done so. That's a quick start to the Tigers in first minute and a half of the quarter. They've scored another goal, so it's now 3-4. Oh, where are you, scoreboard? 3-4. 22, the Tigers leading Nullawil 1-1-7. Back for the centre bounce. Throws it up. Tap out once again going the Tigers' way. Long hand pass by O'Sullivan. Doesn't come off. All stacks on the mill and another ball up. Holding each other out. Putt with the ball, gets a kick and into the arms of a teammate who kicks it forward straight away. It's overrun though. Can he pick it up? Yes, he can. He's caught too high and he gets a hand pass out. It's kicked forward by Casey. Umpire pays advantage. And now it's cleared by the Tigers. Nully in the lead for it. Can they pick it up? Gets a hand pass out into trouble. Another hand pass out. Another long hand pass cleared. Bounces awkwardly. Overruns it. And umpires found a free to Nully. He quickly plays on to the centre. At the back of the pack there's the Tiger. Is Nully. They kick it forward. Looking for Doran. Doran plays on. Kicks the pass. Not quite coming off, and a good mark to the Tigers in defence. He quickly plays on, coming down the grandstand side, hits his teammate. He plays on as well, down the wing. Another good kick to Donnan. Donnan centres it and has found his teammate who goes inside 50 with his kick, goes over the back of the pack. Nully pick it up and turn it over. Back out to the 50. Centering kick this time. A solid mark there and a long hand pass forward to the player running past. Runs into trouble. Casaviello got hooked around the neck and pulled down, and now is taking his short pass kick to his teammate. Umpire calls play on, and he does. Kicks it down, Nully with it. Get another hand pass out under a lot of pressure. Kicked by Casey forward and marked by Farmer, is it? No, it's not Farmer, it's Dean Smith. Dean Smith for Nullawil on a big angle and kicking from probably 45 metres. Across the front of the goal. Nully pick it up at the back and snap towards goal, and I think they've got it. I don't know who that was, but that's a goal to Nullawil. That's now SeaLakeNandalyTigers 3-4-22, leading Nullawil 2-1-13. So a 9-point lead to the Tigers at the 5.5-minute mark of the second quarter. Nullawil will be happy with that goal, though. It's a quick return. Umpire throws it up. Once again, the Tigers get the tap out and the hand pass. Going out wide. Tigers with it, but he's tackled and brought to the ground. What's the umpire called? Ball up. Matt Elliott and Kyle Doran there. Pulls him out of the road, and the umpire's given a free kick to Sullivan, I think. He runs around, kicks towards goal, or the goal area, and it's punched through for 1 point. Pat Kelly brings the ball back for Nullawil. Goes to the outer side. Big kick well outside 50 to Watts at the back of the pack. He quickly hand passes to the player running past. He goes for a long kick forward. Looking for Casey. Picks up. Snaps it in. Tigers get it, but he's tackled. Could be too high, I'd say. And a free kick to the Tigers. Might be Casaviello again. He kicks. Oh, didn't see where that went. Went the wrong way. It's way back down here on the wing all of a sudden. Pass into Summerhays. Summerhays hand passes across to Elliott. Doesn't come off cleanly. He's tackled without the ball, and it'll be a free kick to no, it's Donnan. Trent Donnan, I think it is, for the Tigers. Tigers still with it. Turns, kicks on his left foot towards goal. And he has kicked a goal for the Tigers. 4-5-29. Tigers leading Nullawil 2-1-13. Not a real good picture of the scoreboard here, but that's what the score is. Ball up in the centre again. Tigers come away with it. Hand passed across. Kick forward. Two Tigers in the lead. Can they get it? Tackled without it. Gets a hand pass across. Elliott this time. Turns. Kicks towards the hot spot. Nullawil the only one there to pick it up though. Hand pass across to his teammate. He gets a kick. Going down the outer side, goes over the pack. Tigers recover better. Hand pass long. Another big kick inside 50. The back of the pack is Nullawil. Runs around. Kick is accurate. Hits him on the chest. Umpire calls play on. He kicks it down the wing. No mark though. I think that's O'Sullivan there forcing the ball out of bounds. No, it's not out of bounds. Number 18 for the Tigers kicks in. Nullawil tackled without the ball and gets the free kick. He quickly plays on, goes across to the centre. Kicks forward. Touched by the Tigers. Runs into Casey. Casey's in a bit of trouble there on the ground for Nullawil. The ball's kicked into Billy McGuinness, and he's going to have a shot for goal. Casey hasn't moved much. The trainer's coming onto the ground. as Bryce Delmenico lines up for Tigers' 5th goal. Casey is standing up now, so he's probably going to be okay, I'd say. Stood up before the trainers got there. Delmenico coming in, shooting from just inside 50. About 47-metre kick. It's well and truly got the distance, but it's right through the middle, and another goal to the Tigers. 5-5. 35, leading Nullawil 2-1-13. Ball's already back at the centre. Just waiting for the ball up. Been playing 11, just over 11 minutes. Umpire throws it up. Putt gets pushed out of the road. O'Sullivan gets a hurried kick. Didn't go far. Nully with it through Quigley. He kicks forward to Farmer, but it's not taken cleanly. Nully tries to crash through again, and the umpire's found a free kick to number 36. He takes off straight away, kicks forward, no mark, and it's forced over the line and will be thrown in the forward pocket area for Nullawil. Tigers with it. Kicks forward. Oh, one-handed mark. Oh, it didn't go far enough. Smith to Watts. It's intercepted by the Tigers and going out wide. They're in the lead for it. They pick it up. They kick it forward. Big kick out to the wing and marked, not sure by who, but he quickly plays on. Back to Mertz, I think it is, for the Tigers. He kicks on his left foot into the centre of the ground. Umpire calls play on, it's on the ground. Can they get anywhere with it? Tapped it out. Snaps on his left foot. Must have been intercepted, but it's now marked by Wright, I think it is, for, who is it? What number? Number 39, that is Jai Wright for Nullawil, for the Tigers. Kicks, it's a big kick, and that's going to be through the middle, and another goal to the Tigers, I'd say. It is. It's now 6-5, 41. Sea Lake leading Nullawil 2-1-13. At the, we're just about at the 14-minute mark of this quarter. The second quarter. Umpire comes in, throws the ball up. Nully gets a kick that's smothered, and it's on the ground, and it will be thrown up again. Umpire blows his whistle, plays a free kick to O'Sullivan. He quickly plays on with a long kick straight down the ground. No mark, Nully with it, hand pass out, kick out to a teammate. He kicks forward, whoops, must have been smothered again and turned over, and kick towards goal, and it's touched through, and it's Nully to bring it back into play. Coming down the grandstand side this time. Kicks. It's a big kick. Looking for Watsy. Doesn't quite get it. It's kept into play. The umpire's called it out of play. And it's thrown in. Quick kick. But it's all Tigers. Takes the mark. Gets a bit of a push in the back there. That's Will Simpson for the Tigers. He runs around. The umpire calls play on. He runs towards the centre with a big kick forward. Where's it gone? Nully. I think that was Kyle Doran. Kicked. Tigers with it. Nully with it. And a mark taken there by the Tigers. By Nully. Nully kicking out the wing. No mark. Umpire's calling play and he gets it out. Hand passed out. This time a kick sideways. Looking for O'Sullivan. Fended off Putt. Putt hand passes out to Casaviello. And his crowd think he held the ball, but he was held while he had it, so the umpire said, "I'll ball it up, please." Good tussle between Putt and O'Sullivan in the ruck. Another ball up. Up again. Tap out going to O'Sullivan. His tap went straight to his teammate who got a kick forward. Fighting hard for it. Nobody's able to pick it up. It'll be a ball up again, this time just inside the 50-metre line for the Tigers. Putt for Nullawil got a kick out of that, but O'Sullivan has it, pretends to get rid of it and then kicks it forward. No mark, it's on the ground, good tackle, and the umpire will ball it up. It's held to him, so it's got to be another ball up. No chance to get rid of it there. Throws it up. Nully, where are they kicking it? Hits him on the chest. Centering kick. Casey kicks it across further towards the centre, and this time to the centre of the ground. Mark taken by Nully. Kicks it out wide. No clean mark, and picked up by Jordan Bath for the Tigers. Kicks it forward on the wing. Nully in the lead for it. Pick it up. Kicks. And straight to Jordan Humphries of Nullawil. He takes an easy chest mark and kicks it out to the grandstand side to Casey. He centres it. Umpire calls play on. He kicks it to the centre of the ground, and the umpire's paid a free kick to Zach Casaviello this time. Runs around the player on the mark, kicks it forward and hits his teammate. He kicks forward again to a lead. Mitch Farmer, I think it is this time, for Nullawil. takes the mark. Should be able to kick a goal, but it's a fair angle, and he's got also the wind blowing from the goals down the ground this way to the left of the screen. So it'll be a good goal if he gets it. And what's happened? Must have gone out in the full by the look of it. Must have went well out on the full. Tigers with the ball, not knowing what to do. Eventually runs across the ground with a nice kick. Going down the outside wing this time with a long hand pass. Another long hand pass. And then a big long kick to the half forward. But it's intercepted by Nully, and they kick back towards the centre. Short pass towards the centre. Smith for Nully, picks up. Kicks inside 50, looking for Farmer again. This time he takes the mark. He's probably going to be kicking from 40 metres this time, and a much lesser angle, but still into the breeze. Kicks, I think he's goaled that, and the umpire signals that he has, so that brings the scores a little bit closer with SeaLakeNandalyTigers 6 goals, 6, 42 points, leading Nullawil 3 goals, 1, 19 points. We're back for the centre throw up. We've been playing nearly 23 minutes into the second quarter. Nully with the ball, gets a hand pass forced out. They lose the ball. It's turned over again, and Nully kicking forward. Good kick, good mark. I think that's Casey for Nully. He kicks into the lead, and good strong mark taken by Thompson for Nullawil. He's going to have a shot at goal. No, he's not. He passes it to Watts, who kicks from 50 towards goal. And what's happened? Out in the full, is it? Ball comes back in, and it's a free kick to the Tigers. Just waiting for the siren to go now. Umpire eventually calls play on. He goes for the kick, goes over the pack. Tigers with it, and pass to the player running past. Makes full use of the run, kicks a big long kick into the inside 50. Billy McGuinness had it for a second, lost it. It's on the ground. They're diving on it, and it will be a throw-up. 30 metres out from the Tigers' goals. And another throw-up in almost the same spot. Free kick to Nullawil. Didn't see why, but it is. They go out wide, but it went straight to the Tigers player, just outside 50. Looks like he's actually going back for a shot here. He's got the breeze with him. or across where he's kicking, but should help rather than hinder. It's a nice looking kick. Is it straight? No, it's offline and through for 1 point. And playing 25.5 minutes into this quarter, second quarter. Kick goes out and marked by Nully. Quickly hand passes on. Gets his kick off, but he's tackled as he did it, and the ball's gone out of bounds on the full by the look of it. And O'Sullivan to take the... Sullivan, is it? To take the free kick for the Tigers. He runs in. Just goes for the big bomb into the hot spot. Good spoil by Nully. Another pass. Finds Casey for Nully. He centres it. Nully still with it through Isbister. Kicks it down. Can he clear it? Yes, he can. To Farmer. Farmer gets a kick towards goal, but it's offline and through for 1 point. So quick from one end to the other end. 26.5 minutes gone in this second quarter. Tigers play on from the back line, goes out wide. Siren should be going any second now. Kick forward, big leap at the back and a good mark, and there goes the siren. Isbister took that nice mark there. I think it was David Isbister. Anyway, the score at half time here at the SeaLakeNandalyTigers home ground is 6-7-42. The SeaLakeNandalyTigers leading Nullawil 4-1-25. Sorry. And we're back for the start of the second half here at SeaLake. Umpire throwing the ball up, tap down, and a clearance to the Tigers straight off. Good mark it looked like a good mark with the umpire holding the ball and a free kick to the Tigers. To Nandali, sorry. Kelly, I think it is for the Nandali team, kicks it out to the wing. Finds Daniel Watts. He turns and kicks on his right foot forward. It's right down in the pocket and it's over the line and will be thrown in. Wind going down towards these goals. Big high thrown by the boundary. Tigers with it, tackled, and the umpire's paid no attempt, and a free kick to Nullawil, well within scoring distance. Going to Quigley for Nullawil, Matt Quigley. Looks like he's probably 40-ish metres for the kick. Not a bad looking kick though, straight through the middle, and that's a great start to the second half for Nullawil. 1.5 minutes in and they've kicked the first goal. It's SeaLakeNandalyTigers, 6 goals, 7, 42 points, leading Nullawil 4 goals, 2, 26 points. And the centre bounce about to happen again. Up it goes. Tap out going to the Tigers but not cleared. They're all in there. And the umpire says, let me do it again. with the ball having moved about 2 metres in favour of the Tigers. Putt for Nully. Gradually gets the ball clear, and a good kick here. Oh, sorry, a good clearance here, and the ball's gone to Ispista, is it? 37, no, sorry, Adam Thompson. Adam Thompson for Nullawil, having a shot from goal, 40-something metres out, 48 metres out. It's a big kick, just in the goal square. I think it was touched through, or is it? No, it's a goal. That's another goal to Nullawil, almost straight away, straight out of the centre. 3 and a bit minutes gone, and that's 2 goals. It's quickly bring Nullawil back into the game. And what are they showing? 6-7-42, playing 5-2-32, so a 10-point lead. And the ball's thrown up and going the way of the Tigers this time, into the forward line. A good strong mark there in front of the pack to Billy McGuinness for the Tigers. And he's going to have a shot on goal now. No, he's not. He passes to the lead. He thought he marked it, but it wasn't paid, so the umpire's paid what? Now he's paid too high. Umpire calls play on to John Summerhays. He weaves around, gets a hand pass off. Hand pass back, Summerhays with it still. Snaps on his left foot. What's happened? I think it's gone out of bounds. It must have been smothered and out of bounds. Got into all sorts of trouble there from a set shot. And pass out. Nully with it, tackled, brought to the ground, and it will be a ball up. Tap down. The umpire's found a free. Has he, or is he going to throw it up again? No, just throw it up again. Throws it up. This time he's found a free against Nullawil. Going to Billy McGuinness, is it? No. Yes, it is. A lot of goals for SeaLakeNandaly, this fella. Is this another one? Kicks. And yes, it is. It's another goal to the Tigers. So it's now 7-7-49, leading 5-2-32. Just waiting for the schoolboys to get the right numbers there. 7-7-49, 5-2-32. And we're back for the centre bounce. Centre throw up, rather. Up it goes. Putt versus O'Sullivan. It's going Nully way. No one in control though. Hand pass out, Nully with it, another hand pass to Watts. Quick kick on his left foot, spoilt by the Tigers. Tigers with it, weave in and out, tackled, pulled to the ground. And is it holding the ball, or is it? Yes, it is. A free kick to Ispista again, I think. He kicks. Big kick into the hot spot. No mark. It's on the ground. Snap by Casaviello. And it's come out. Tigers with it. Mertz. And it's out of bounds and will be thrown in. And the boundary throws it in. Tap down. Goes across. Farmer hand passes to Nully, who snaps and accurately gets a goal there. That was Dean Smith for Nullawil. That's his goal. We better make sure it is a goal. Yes, he signalled a goal. High scoring quarter this one. In the first part of it anyway. It's now 7-7-49. That's the wrong one, mate. Leave that one there. 7-7-49 playing 6-2-38. The scoreboard boys just changed the wrong score there, but anyway, that'll get fixed later. Back for the throw up. We've been playing 8.5 minutes and a lot of scores this quarter. Ball comes to ground. Long hand pass there by the Tigers. Finds Wade Donnan, who kicks forward. No mark. Taken. Tigers still with it. Hand pass over his head. Nullawil intercept. Short pass. Goes straight into the arms of the Tigers. I don't know why the mark wasn't paid, but it doesn't seem to have been. To Will Simpson. No, not Will Simpson. Brody Weir. But the umpire throws it up instead. And Nully gets a kick, but it's intercepted. And umpire's called what? Out of bounds? Or yes, he has, from a long way back. Throws it in. Tap out. Pushes it out of bounds again. And another throw in. Almost exactly the same spot. Tap out. Picked up by Quigley. Runs around wide till he gets the kick off. But it's not marked cleanly, and Tigers come away with it. Kick forward to the lead, and a good mark there to Will Simpson for the Tigers. He's going back, almost like he's having a shot at goal. That's 55 metres and into the wind at the same time. But he goes to pass instead, and takes another 5 metres off it. This time it's Mertz. Haven't seen him do the big kick, so I'm not sure what he's like. But he's going to have a shot by the look of it. Kicking from just inside 50, 48 metres. Goes across the goal. Punched. It's on the ground. Nully with it. Fakes. Eventually gets a kick. And a mark to O'Sullivan for the Tigers. He passes to the centre to Wade Donnan. He's going to have a shot at goal. It'll be, well, maybe he is. It's all of 50 metres, probably a bit more. Runs wide, kicks. I think he's dobbed it. No, is it? Yes, it is. Or is it? What's the umpire signalled? Touched or through? He's paid it as a goal. And that's a goal to the Tigers. It's now 8-7. Playing... I think it's 8-7. It might be 9-7. No, I think it's 8-7 playing 6-2. Sure, the scoreboard boys have got it wrong. We'll wait and see at 3/4 time perhaps. The tap out goes nowhere. Tigers get it, but the umpire blows his whistle and brings the ball back. He's paid a free kick to who? To Casaviello for Nully, and he just boots it straight down inside 50 with a big kick. Nobody's been making use of it though. It's on the ground, it's tapped around. Nobody's in control. Eventually the Tigers through Wright, Jai Wright gets a kick. Maybe it wasn't Jai Wright, it might have been Jack Polton actually got the kick. And it's now out of bounds anyway and going to be thrown in just outside the 50 metre zone on the outer side for Nully. Nully with it, brought to the ground, still got it, kicks. Can they get it? No. Yes, no. Tigers clear it. But their kick goes straight to Nullawil to Kyle Doran. He goes for the centering kick and finds David Ispista. He's going to go back and have a shot for goal. He's got the wind behind him, but he's kicking from outside 50. No, he plays on, still kicking from outside 50. It's a big kick, but it's not quite got the distance. And looks like the Tigers through Polton running away with it again to Mertz. Mertz kicks forward and well played there by Quigley, I'd say. Patrick Kelly it might be. Bodied the bloke out anyway. Put, hand passes, kicks in. Farmer snaps towards goal and he's dobbed it. And that brings up 7 goals, 2 now to Nullawil. It's a fairly full-on quarter. That's 15 minutes in this quarter and it's 7 goals, 2. 44, trailing the Tigers. 8 goals, 7. 55. Scoreboard. Back for the centre bounce. And there it goes. Put and O'Sullivan comes out the back, but the Tigers pick it up and run forward with a big kick into their forward line. No mark, it's on the ground. Tigers get another kick, but it doesn't go to anyone except for Nully. They hand pass out and Tigers pick it up. Hand pass back, this time Wade Donnan with it. Fakes, then kicks towards goal. And I think he's got the answering goal. That was a very quick reply. It's now 16 minutes gone. And it's now 9-7-61. SeaLakeNandalyTigers leading Nullawil 7-44. So 18 points up at the 16.5 minute mark of the third term, high scoring term. Umpire's back for the ball up. Throws it up. O'Sullivan this time gets the tap, but it's gone down to Nully. They quickly turn and kick it forward. Tigers with it, brought to ground. The umpire's paid a free. Kick's not all that good. The pickup's not all that good, and there could well be a turnover or a ball up. Quigley got a kick out. I'm not sure how he did it, but he did. Nully snapped towards goal. It's just kept, oh, I thought it was just kept in, but they've paid 1 point. And Tigers to bring it back in, electing to go down the outer side again with a big kick. Almost a mark, but it was spoilt by themselves, and a kick in goes to Nullawil, and the mark taken by Quigley this time. He's got the wind behind him. He's in no doubt going to have a shot for goal from 40, just over 40 metres, I'd say. Fairly strong wind blowing the way he's kicking though. Got the big orange boots on there. He's played a pretty good game for Nullawil. Runs in, kicks from about 44 metres, and it's offline and through for 1 point. Ball's gone well out the back though. It'll take a little while to bring it in. We're almost up to time on here. Ball's back now for the Tigers to bring it in. Once again going down that outer side. Kicks, and a short pass this time to Mertz. Pretty safe option, Mertz, usually. He kicks forward, found Simpson. Simpson for the Tigers, just looking for someone to kick it to. Goes for the short pass and finds his teammate. He's also going for the short pass that comes off. His plays on straight away. Kicks it down the wing. This time a kick forward. Didn't quite make the distance. And Brady, got caught a bit high, but quickly plays on. Goes to Casey. Casey kicks towards the top of the square. Nobody's got it. Spills out though. Tigers snap towards goal, but it's intercepted. And what's happened? It's forced through for 1 point. So it's now 9-8. 56 as leading the Nullawil team. Tigers coming forward again. Not inside 50 yet. They fumble it. Tapped forward by Nully. Tapped again. And eventually a long hand pass into O'Sullivan, who kicks into the top of the square again, but at the back of the pack, Nully able to come away with the ball. He takes off, takes one bounce, takes another bounce and bounces oddly. The ball keeps going forward though. Where is it? Right in the forward pocket, but it's out of bounds and will be thrown in. Still an 18-point advantage to the Tigers, as we're into the time on period of the third term. Nully had a good comeback this quarter, but they probably need a few more goals. It's going to be hard kicking into this breeze to try and pick up 3 goals. Umpire coming in to throw the ball up right in the forward pocket area for Nullawil. Clever body work there by the Tigers to get it clear, but it's been intercepted by Nully. Snaps towards goal by Isbista for Nullawil, but it's just offline and through for 1 point. Once again, waiting for it to come back into play. It went a fair way out the back. Not sure who's retrieving the ball. 22.5 minutes gone. Tigers with it now, just ready to kick it in. Coming down the grandstand side. Player by himself, just in close. He turns, plays on. Kicks to the loose man at the half back flank area. He goes back. He's got less options. He's waiting. Eventually goes for the big kick right down the wing, but it's over the line, out of bounds, and a free kick to Kyle Doran for Nullawil. Umpire calls play on. He goes for the big kick. No mark, it's on the ground. Farmer gets a hand pass out. Tigers eventually come clear with it. I'm not sure how they did that, but it was good play. And Mackenzie with the ball for the Tigers. Kicks down the wing. And mark at the back of the pack, not taken. Tigers with it, try and crash through. And umpire's found a free kick. Has he? No, he hasn't. He's just play on or advantage, I'm not sure. It's Nully with it at the moment, though. Kicked into the man on the mark. Oh, good tackle. And what have they paid? Ball up or a free kick? Ball up, I think. Another tackle and he's out of play. It'll be a throw-in. Half-forward flank area for the Tigers. It must be nearly siren time. Been playing 24.5 minutes. Probably another 4 minutes left. Hand pass across. Kick. Clever kick if that comes off. And that's a good mark, good kick, good play. All around. Not sure. Is that Will Simpson again, is it? Kicking from a good 40 metres. Not such a good kick this time. Didn't get the distance. Another snap that's smothered. Hand passed out. Kelly gets another hand pass out. Umpire's paid a free kick to the Tigers, to Wade Donnan. He'll be having a shot for goal from about 35 metres. Fair sort of angle. Using up a bit of time though. We're 26 minutes gone into this third term. Kicks right across the face of goal, and a mark to the Tigers. John Summerhays for the Tigers. He's kicking from about 25 metres, but on a fairly big angle again, with the wind blowing the ball out of the goal area, so coming down the ground. Lines up. Kicks on his left foot. And has just been offline and through for 1 point. Nolly to bring the ball into play. Big kick. Right out the wing. Goes over the pack. It's on the ground. They're fighting over it. Nobody seems to be able to get it. Eventually they do. And the umpire says, you didn't get away, so I'll throw it up. And he does. tap down going to the Tigers, but he's tackled as soon as he gets it, and it'll be another throw up. Siren could go any second now. And there we go, the end of the third quarter. The scores are... What are the scores? According to the scoreboard, it is SeaLakeNandalyTigers 9 goals, 9-63, leading Nullawil 7-5-47. So what's that? 15 points, 47. Yeah, 15-point lead to the Tigers at three-quarter time. Yeah, the final term here. Off we go. 15-point lead to the Tigers at this juncture in the game. And another ball up near the centre. Hutt and O'Sullivan tackle each other. Tap goes nowhere. The ball goes nowhere. It's just on the ground, and umpire's going to throw it again. This time it's pushed clear, but it's not cleared. And another ball up. Watts eventually gets a kick forward for Nullawil. Goes out wide. Tigers pick it up. Hand pass back. Big kick down the wing. Who's there? Delmenico for the Tigers, but he's outnumbered about 4-1, and the Nullawil will pick it up. Hold the ball up a little bit here. Looking for someone. Goes for the pass. Pretty hospital sort of pass though, and it's forced out of the line and will be thrown in on the other side. Just forward to centre for Nully. Ball's on the ground. Tigers pick it up. Sort of forced over the line, and the boundary will throw it in. Just near the 50-metre zone for the for Nullawil. Boundary throws the ball in. Comes out the back. Nully try to pick it up, but they tackled as soon as they do. It's held to him, and it'll be the central umpire to throw it up again. Oh, pushed out of the road this time. The umpire's blown his whistle, and what's he paid? Against putt. Didn't really look like he had much to do with that, but anyway, O'Sullivan with the free kick. Kicks down the wing to Donnan. Donnan takes a good mark. He kicks it further forward. Nully in the lead. They pick it up, kick it forward. Jordan Barth sticks his hand in the road for the Tigers. Nully had the ball, and they're all jumping on top of each other, so it'll be another ball up. Tigers break free, go backwards and kick forwards. Finds his teammate in Mertz. Mertz again kicks towards the goal line. Cox tackled as he kicked. And Nully just keeping it in play. Doran kicks towards the centre. Mark paid and advantage paid, and Nully go down the outer wing this time. Looking for number 29, Lucas Casaviello. And the ball is out of bounds, just forward of the centre for the Tigers on the outer side. Boundary throws the ball in. Quigley and O'Sullivan this time in the ruck. Tigers get the ball anyway without the ruckman, and Cox in there. No, Nullawil get a clearing kick. Goes to the Tigers though. They kick it back from whence it came, except a bit further. Goes over the back of the pack. Tigers tap it in, and he runs into the boundary, kicks. And what's the umpire paid here? Sounds like the central umpire blew his whistle, but I'm not sure. And I think it's going to be a throw-in from the boundary. Clearing kick, Nullawil with it. Keeps going down that side. 3-on-1 though, and Tigers able to take advantage of that, of the numbers. They kick it back, goes over the pack. Nullawil will pick it up, kick it forward, but to a Tiger, he kicks it back. And this time the Tigers have it with a clever hand pass back. Kicks it across towards the centre of the ground, and Nully pick it up and run through. Long hand pass forward. Doesn't come off. Tigers able to pick up O'Sullivan. It's on the ground and kicked by the Tigers back inside their 50. But a mark to Nullawil in defence. Short pass. Comes off. This time gets his foot into it. No mark taken, and it's turned over with Mertz kicking into the goal square area, across the goal, and it's out of bounds and will be thrown in the forward pocket area for the Tigers. Been playing 6.5 minutes in this final term with no score so far. Tigers with it. A long hand pass out to Elliott. Elliott snaps towards goal. And I think it's offline and through for 1 point. Yes, it is. Nully to bring it in. It's the first score at about the 7-minute mark of the final term. First score for the quarter. Nully electing once again to go down the outer side. And Tigers clear this time with the ball. I think that was Wade Donnan kicking it back towards the centre. No mark. Umpires paid something. What? Paid a mark to Nully. Isbister for Nully now with the ball. From that short pass, he goes for another kick forward, but straight into the waiting arms of Mertz for the Tigers, who's had a pretty good game for them, I'd say. He goes across the ground and mark to Nully. They quickly play on down to, looks like Watsy for Nully. He kicks forward to, I think it was Quigley, back to Watts. He kicks forward again. This time, who's there? Dean Smith, and a turnover though. Everyone spoils each other. They all fall to the ground, and it's forced over the line and will be thrown in centre wing position. No one's advantage on the outer side. 1 point so far for the quarter. It hasn't quite made it onto the scoreboard yet, so it should be 9-10, 73 Nullawil. SeaLakeNandalyTigers leading Nullawil 7-5, 47. A lot of tackling going on there, but nobody could do anything, so the central umpire's going to throw it up. Put that score wrong too. It should be actually 9-10, 64, leading Nullawil 7-5, 45. Oh, the umpire's called no attempt and paid a free kick to who? To Billy McGuinness for the Tigers. He's shooting for a goal with the wind mostly behind him from about 40 metres. Should be a relatively straightforward kick for him. Kick looks all right, and it's straight through the middle, and another goal to the Tigers, increasing their lead to 25 points, or a bit over 4 goals. Scoreboard showing the Tigers at 10 goals 9, 69, but I think it's 10-10, 70. Leading Nullawil 7-5, 47. Back at the centre, just about ready to throw it. Just thrown it up. Big leaps. Sullivan got his hands to the ball, tapped it down, but it's gone straight into the middle of about 4 players. And the central umpire will throw it up again. We've been playing 11 minutes into this final term. Big long kick into the attacking zone by the Tigers, forced over the line and out of bounds for a throw-in in the forward pocket. There's a fairly quick clearance from the centre then. Boundary with the ball now, ready to throw it back in. At the back of the pack, got it and forced it out, but now they're jumping on stacks on the mill, and the umpire will throw it up again. Still well in the Tigers attacking zone, throws it up. McGuinness and Put. Nobody winning it. It's cleared. Nully with it. High hand pass doesn't come off all that well. And they're all scrapping over it again. It'll be another ball up. This time, umpire's paid what? Free kick against Putt again. Who's taking it? O'Sullivan. Probably having a shot on goal, Nelly, from there, although it's a big kick. He goes for the pass instead and finds Mertz, who's actually not all that much closer. He's a little bit, but not a lot. Looks like he's going to put it somewhere in the goal square anyway. Not sure where that's going. No mark. It's on the ground and it's forced through for 1 point. This time, Kyle Doran bring it in for Nullawil. Kicks it straight back down the centre to a good mark to Quigley, or Putt, I'm not sure, but anyway, they're playing on. Gets a kick, quickly kicked, but Donnan picked it up, it's tackled, hand pass out. Delmenico kicks towards goal. Almost a mark to McGuinness. He's picked the ball up, hand passes it in. Snap towards goal this time. Goes across the face and it's through for another point. Doran to bring it in once more for Nullawil. Umpire calls play on as he kicks it down the outer side this time. Big leap at the back, no mark, it's on the ground, almost tunnel ball style. Comes out. And they're going to be cleared this time by Nully. Bystander walking past, picked it up and kicked it forward, and it's gone out of bounds and will be thrown in, this time in the attacking half of Nullawil. Just ticked over 15 minutes in this quarter. Umpire throws it in. Clearing kick by Cox for the Tigers, but it's been picked up by Nully. This time looked like he took his time with his kick, but it went straight to a Tigers player. He kicks it forward, and it also went straight to a Tigers player, to Will Simpson, who took a great mark under pressure. He kicks it into the hot spot, and almost a mark, but not quite. He's got it, he hand passes out. He's caught, gets a hand pass out, and Elliott shoots for goal, but it's offline and through for 1 point. Looks like we've got maybe Jordan Humphries bringing the ball in for Nully this time. He plays on down the grandstand side, taking 1 bounce, 2 bounce, 3 bounces. Weave gets a hand pass off. Dodges and weaves and kicks, and a good mark. Umpire calls play on, he kicks to the centre. Didn't pay the mark, I don't think, to Quigley then, I'm not sure why, but Nulla will still get the ball and kick it forward. At the back of the pack now, Tigers get it, Mertz. Hand passes off. Big kick forward. Almost a mark, but not quite. Tigers still in the lead. Snaps towards goal. That's Billy McGuinness, and he's put it through the middle. That's a great goal for the Tigers through Billy McGuinness. Then snapped on his right foot, and that lifts the score to must be 11-12. $78. SeaLakeNandalyTigers leading Nullawil 7-5-47. Nully haven't scored this quarter, whereas the Tigers have put quite a few on. We're 17.5 minutes into the final term here, and it looks like Sea Lake is going to take away the points. Ball's thrown up. Tigers get the clearance from the tap, and the ball is straight down into their 50-metre zone. Kick clear, but Tigers still look to be in control. Wade Donnan, I think, with the ball at the moment for the Tigers. He kicks a big kick into the scoring zone. Ball's on the ground. Nullawil through Kelly, clears it out. Picks up by Casey further wide. Then a kick, I think that was Kyle Doran. down to Watts, who hand passes to the player running past in, I think it's Dean Smith maybe. He kicks forward, but it's intercepted by the Tigers. He goes across the ground to Mertz. Mertz passes to O'Sullivan. He kicks into the scoring zone again. Tigers with it, snap towards goal. And that's Tom Cox this time, has goaled for the Tigers. Really putting the icing on the cake here. Score is now 12 goals, 12, 84. Leading Nullawil 7-5, 47. Back at the centre. Almost up the 20-minute mark. So just about into time on. Clearance again from the centre, straight into the 50, and a nice mark there to the Tigers. Just inside 50. It's a big kick for goal, but he's going to have a go. That's Wade Donnan. He's had a lot of the ball today. He'll be kicking from 48 metres probably. Maybe even 50. No, 48. And it's offline and 3 for 1 point. Nullawil bringing the ball back into play with a kick to the pack. No mark. Or maybe there was a mark. And a nice pass forward for another shot on goal to Billy McGuinness again. Wind blowing down the ground. He's kicking a little bit across it, but he's been fairly accurate today. It's a very high kick. And the goal umpire has signalled another goal. So it's now 13 goals, 12, 90 points to SeaLakeNandaly, leading Nullawil 7-5, 45. So exactly double their score. And we've been playing 22 minutes into this final term. Turning into a bit of a boil over here for Sea Lake. Tap out going Sea Lake's way again. Nullawil with it though through Smith. He kicks it wide and finds Casey. Casey snaps it forward to not sure who, but he got it and he kicks it forward. His kick doesn't go to a player by himself. Hand pass forward. This hand pass picked up by Smith. Centres it. No mark. It's on the ground. Tigers with it. Two of them tackle him and bring him to ground. That's Polton for the SeaLakeNandaly Tigers with the ball, but the umpire says, I'll ball it up, thanks. O'Sullivan and Quigley in the ruck. Nobody wins. It's on the ground. It'll be another ball up. Up it goes. No clear winner again. The ball's in there. The umpire's found a free kick and he's paying it to O'Sullivan. He goes straight across the goal line to Polton. He goes a short pass to player by himself. He kicks down the wing, no mark. So the ball's being brought into play by the boundary umpire. Throw in. Tap goes down. It's brought in by Nullawil, but tackled by two Tigers people at the same time, so this time it's a ball up. And the boundary umpire's called it out of bounds for a throw-in. Big throw-in, good throw-in. Boundary umpires have been very good here today, actually, compared to some of the games I've seen. Tigers running away with it this time. Straight down the ground, no mark. Cox gets a hand pass out to Simpson, who gets his kick towards the goals, but it's offline and through for 1 point. And just waiting for it to be brought back into play. We've been playing over 25 minutes now in the final term. Nully bring the ball in with a short pass. Picked up by Kelly, I think it is, for Nullawil. He goes further down the wing, looking for and finds his teammate. He quickly kicks on to Casey. Casey eventually gets it. Snaps inside 50. Goes to the back of the pack. Kicked off the ground. And he's goaled. It's another goal to Nullawil. I didn't quite see whose goal it was, but it's a goal. And it's now 13-12, 90 points. SeaLakeNandaly leading Nullawil 8-5-53. Back in the centre of the ground, 26 and a bit minutes gone. Couple more minutes to go probably. Umpire throws it up. Tap. Goes to the Tigers, but they can't get rid of it. Nully get it and do get a clearance and a hand pass. Not picked up cleanly though, and Tigers taking over. Centering kick to a player by himself. Stops and goes back. Kicks out wide. The player running past down the ground. Kicks forward and has found Bath for the Tigers. He plays on, gets a hand pass out. Tigers with it, but he's tackled to the ground. Umpire's paid. What's he paid? He's paid a free kick to Nully. He's not sure where to go, so goes for the short pass. He short passes to centre of the ball. Quickly plays on, finding players by themselves a little bit here. A longer kick this time, but it goes straight to the Tigers and they take the turnover with open arms and kick out wide. Player by himself there. Kicks forward. Oh, good mark, good kick. Turns around, plays on straight away, kicks towards goal. That's McKenzie for the Tigers, but his kick went to Nully. Nully to Nully with a hand pass then. And Smith picks it up for Nully. Gets a hand pass out. Putt gets a kick, but there's no one there except for the Tigers. They kick it in, not marked. Looks like Elliott there for the Tigers. He centres it. No mark once again. Nully get the hand pass out, and there goes the siren for the end of the game. 28.5 minutes played, and it's 13-12, 90 points. SeaLakeNandaly defeating Nullawil 8-5-53. SeaLakeNandalyTigers 13-12, 90 points, defeated Nullawil 8-5-53 here at the Sea Lake Oval in Sea Lake.